Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Post Market Report sponsored by Delta.exchange, a leading crypto trading platform. I think it's better to trade only in crypto rather than trading in Indian markets and as well as US markets. My son trades in Indian market and I'm trading in US market. Both markets are extremely volatile. And just remember, just 2 days before, that is last Friday, the Nifty shot up, and from there now it has fallen nearly 400 points. If you see the story from the beginning of September, in the first 2 weeks Nifty shot up nearly 1000 points, every day 100 point gap up, and no reason. And that time also I mentioned there was no reason why markets are shooting up like this, anything. And markets, the people say it reacts extremely for both positive and negative news, but without any positive news it was shooting up like anything, 1000 point. And when that happens, and naturally when the market reverses, there was a huge selling and coupled with a very bad global cues. And at today's low, Nifty has fallen nearly 900 points. 1000 point up and 900 points down, and that is the story of last 5 weeks. And tomorrow is the first expiry for October series. So it was such a volatile market, and unless you have some technical knowledge, so it's going to be very difficult to trade in this market. So luckily I'm following some technicals, although I'm not trading, my son is trading and I taught my son the technical analysis. So that's why now my workshop content also I completely changed, so that now more or less I'm a trend following person, not non-directional player. So today Nifty fell much more than what GIF Nifty was indicating, and then towards the end of the day there was some recovery. And today some interesting facts. Number one, for the last many days the markets were falling just because of 3 stocks: HDFC Bank, Reliance and ICICI Bank. And HDFC Bank and Reliance alone contributed for more than 500 point fall in the last 3 weeks. But today, since morning, and HDFC Bank was trading firmly in green. Probably domestic institutions were trying to support through HDFC Bank, because once they buy HDFC Bank, Nifty will also stabilize and Bank Nifty will also stabilize. And later, towards the end of the day, the IT stocks also started recovering, and Reliance broke for 2300 during intraday as one of the lowest levels, and then the broader market recovered, so that helped Reliance to recover about 10-20 rupees. But what is surprising, the Axis Bank fell nearly 5%. I really don't know why Axis Bank has to, of course, that was the best performing stock while on the way up, that is a different story. But in one day people are selling in huge quantities. Axis Bank fell nearly 5%. And ICICI Bank and State Bank of India also fell. HDFC Bank contributed about 37 points on the higher side for Nifty, while Axis Bank, ICICI Bank and State Bank put together, they dragged the Nifty down by about 57 points. So still 20 points negative only. So because of these 4 banks put together. Now, other things. And today, Nifty fell more than 100 points, and closing I think it is less than 100 point only. But despite that, there was no significant increase in the India VIX. On closing basis, in fact, VIX has come down. So that means the fear is not very high. But however, the fear in the US market is at its extreme, I can say. I think few days before I told you, at equal distance, put premiums were more than 3 times the call premiums, and such is the fear. I don't know the details, but some people say VIX curve is inverting. So that means market is at extreme fear. So most of the time markets bottom out when the markets are at extreme fear, and probably that is what has happened today in the European markets also. European markets after opening lower started recovering, and right now US futures and European markets all in green. So let us hope the extreme fear is over now. And FIIs, once again, FIIs have sold for 4,400 crore today. It's one of the highest selling in the recent months. Though Nifty shot up so much in the month of September, the whole of September they were sellers. They have sold for nearly 26,000 crore in September. In August also they were seller for about 20,000 crore. So 20 plus 26, 46,000 crore. And just 2 trading sessions in the month of October. And yesterday they have sold for about 2,000 plus crore. Today about 4,400 crore. So they have already sold more than 6,000 crore in just 2 trading sessions. Now put together, since the beginning of August, so they have actually sold more than 50,000 crore. So you may remember in between, about 1 or 2 years before, FIIs were continuously selling. Even the deputy governor of RBI also came out with a paper saying that, it can be a potential black swan event for Indian markets. So these FIIs are like that. When they buy, they will continue to buy continuously. When they sell, they will sell continuously. So we do not know. So the picture is very, very confusing. But I told you already, technically the markets are still bearish, and markets became bearish when Nifty broke 19,740 on the way down. And now the Nifty is still in bearish mode only. So anytime, as I always say, once the major trend is down, intraday more than 100-point recovery. So it's time to sell call option, and intraday more than 100-point down is time to square up your call options. So sometimes it's easy to say, but not that easy to execute. So trading is not, I would say common man's cup of tea. So let us see what is going to happen tomorrow. So right now things are looking okay globally, but locally still FII selling is very, very huge. So that has to subside for our markets to stabilize and to turn around. So let us hope that markets are in the process of bottoming out around 19,200 and 19,300. So that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.